So, when repairing things that I use outside, I tear my jeans, I tear my beater winter coat. Here I'm fixing a glove. I'm changing my sewing here. I'm going to start sewing with individual knots instead of the usual sewing with one thread and then the thread breaks and the whole stitch unwinds. So here I am just sewing. I run the needle through. See it here. Here's my thread. So you run the needle through and then you tie a knot and you cut it and you go and you tie another knot. So it's a series of knots instead of the usual threading. So the idea is if one knot breaks or the thread breaks, the whole thing doesn't unwind. So there you go. It's you don't have to do anything special with your needle and thread. You just run the needle through, tie a knot, and you cut it. I tie it like 4 or 5 times. I'm also using fishing line now instead of regular cloth type thread, whatever the stuff is, because it wears if you're sewing up your knee and your pants. It wears, plus just using the chemicals and stuff I use for cleaning motorcycles or grease and whatever, it seems to break down whatever this material is. So now I'm using fishing line. Got this for 10 cents. Got a couple spools of this for 10 cents each. So there you go. It's a knot technique, just sewing knots. This fishing thread is kind of prickly. Maybe it wouldn't be the greatest thing on everything. I also use the knot technique on my beach chair here that I have in my shed. This has broke many times. So now I used string and individual tyings to fix this. We'll see how this works. So if one lets go, the whole thing doesn't unravel. So this beach chair had a different material on it, and it ripped and tore, and I re-sewed it and all that stuff. So now it's just a towel. And once this towel tears, it'll be replaced with another old towel, and I'll cut this towel up for rags, and the cycle of life will continue. So alright, there's the individual piece of string approach to sewing up something.